eCapitol News Director Sean Ashley joins us to discuss the budget bills and other developments at the Capitol. Sean, any surprises in what the panel okayed and what wasn't included?
Well, there was no real surprise in what they approved. They approved everything that was put before them, and things actually moved rather smoothly. There were some concerns raised on both the House and Senate side about some of the proposals, such as the affordable housing tax credit, which affects the builders, the developers of those homes, as opposed to the individuals who own or rent the homes. What was perhaps surprising is that there were so few bills considered at this point. We're in the final month of the legislative session. We've been waiting for the budget talks to pick up. And what we saw here were about 4 or 5 bills that have about a $200 million impact when all combined to help overcome a $1.3 billion shortfall.
A long way to go there.
Yeah,
yes. And this was just the first step. How likely is it that all these measures will pass the House and the Senate?
Well, it appears likely that all of them will pass, that there is an agreement among the members to advance them. In the Senate, for example, nearly every member of the Senate is a member of the Joint Committee on Appropriations and Budget, and the bills had sufficient votes to pass not only in the committee, but also in the floor. On the House, more than likely, there's an agreement to pass these bills. However, it will probably be by fairly tight margins. What we still need to see are those other bills. As Senator John Sparks pointed out the other day, until we know exactly what number we're looking for, we're kind of voting on these measures blindly. And the leadership has yet to come forward with a bill. Instead, what they are saying, and there seems to be an agreement between the House and the Senate where there wasn't just a couple of weeks ago, that they are going to put together a revenue package with these bills and then come back with a spending package. So we probably have at least a week, perhaps 10 more days of work on this before a final resolution is reached.
And what can we look for next week?
I think we'll see more talk on the budget bills themselves. I don't think we'll necessarily see a spending plan. We will see more work on the revenue side. We'll also see a number of other bills moving across the floor. Perhaps we'll begin to see some movement in the alcoholic beverage reform efforts. We still have 2 bills sitting back there. And of course, if you're driving by the Capitol this next week, one thing you will see is construction of the set for the American Ninja Warrior television program, which will be filming at the Capitol in just over a week.
Oh, that's exciting.
It will be.
Sean Ashley, eCapitol News Director, thanks for your insight.
You're very welcome.